A city inside a city? Or a mirrored city? Doesn't it sound insane to you? Like, how could a dust bowl and desert landscapes of Saudi Arabia promise to build an evergreen city with two parallel running lines of skyscrapers worth $1 trillion? Up till now, you might be taking Dubai as a home to the world's tallest and largest skyscrapers. Shall I burst this bubble in your mind? Because Dubai is no longer at the top of the list, as Saudi Arabia has now announced the world's most expensive and tallest skyscrapers. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has just announced the development of 500-meter-high skyscrapers running just like the world's trade banks against each other. To your surprise, there are barely 12 skyscrapers that hardly reach a height of 500 meters. And Saudi Arabia's plan to build more than 4,000 is now rolling the world's eyeballs to this kingdom. What do you think? Would Saudi Arabia be able to achieve its mission of developing a mirror city? Or are they just breaking the headlines? There are a lot more jaw-dropping facts about the infrastructure of the world's first trillion-dollar project on this list, so stay stuck to the corner for more fascinating features of high-tech skyscrapers. Glad to have you back on our YouTube channel with another exciting, cropped-up clip for the world's upcoming projects of this era. Let's dig into the video to find out more. The Line. You might have heard about the commencement of Saudi's new upcoming project of a vertical city. The two parallel rows of these tallest skyscrapers run across 100 miles from one point to another, giving a spectacular picture of a line, thus named The Line. Like other Eastern countries, Saudi Arabia is making its way to overcoming its oil dependency through tourism as well. Saudi Arabia's megaproject of $1 trillion is amongst the list of its advanced steps. This project is going to serve more than 9 million people, and that's how Saudi Arabia is going to rule all by itself. In the northwest regions of Saudi Arabia, the line is located beside the Red Sea and has geographic significance. Let's figure out how the world's tallest skyscrapers will represent a mesmerizing picture to the world. Artificial intelligence. In the coming years, artificial intelligence tools are going to hold this world by serving mankind in every way possible. Undoubtedly, these skyscrapers will host the peak of technology to capture the viewer's attention. Have you ever imagined a town with no carbon emissions at all? No need to dead your ears, because this kingdom is going to carpet the roads for automotive cars which will work on zero carbon emission principles. The footprints of motor vehicles will produce no hazardous toxins, and cars running on their own will produce no pollution at all. Such an idealistic town to live in, isn't it? Behold, because there's still a lot more to cherish about the line. Digital air. What just hit your mind for digital air? What could it be? Would you not love to have free Wi-Fi every time, wherever you are? Prince Mohammed bin Salman has just held your nerves and has got you a perfect resolution with free and fast Wi-Fi connections all the time to handle your business, academics, as well as other affairs. Nothing can be more cheerful than this. Stick around. Have you put your ears to another rousing technology of 100% renewable resources? Cloud seeding. This is going to raise your eyebrows because Saudi Arabia's skyscrapers have such advanced biotechnology that they will be able to grow artificial clouds to produce a lot more rain than natural rain, so they can enhance farming in the dry desert lands of this eastern region. Artificial clouds roaming all over the sky will further draw a spectacular visual representation and will lose holds of viewers on their jaws. 100% renewable resources. Unlike traditional towns, these high-tech skyscrapers will function on renewable energy resources to exfoliate all unhealthy and smoggy pollutants. This will certainly highlight ever-new standards of living. Hold your breath, because this infrastructure is going to take it. They've been naming the line a mirrored city, but did you know that this city is also called a three-layered city? Have you not wondered what's inside the $1 trillion worth of skyscrapers? Well, don't worry. Let me have you walk through the city encapsulated between two mirrored skyscrapers. A three-layered city. Saudi developers have not come slow in enhancing the beauty of this vertical city. 3 layers are exceptionally designed and will provide a luxurious way of living in this world. On the first floor, or the ground level of these skyscrapers, there will only be enchanting beauty of nature with eye-capturing waterfalls, and pedestrians will make sure to take a stroll in this dreamland to visit. The commercial markets will be on the second layer of lavish skyscrapers, from where the residents of this town will shop for their basics. Residents of this city will have to assess the market in less than 5 minutes, which will in turn save them time and money. Such a cost-effective city to live in. Lastly, on the topmost layer, there are roads carpeted for motor vehicles to run on. This layer of the ultra-rich city will be just like its backbone. The fastest running trains and up-to-the-minute cars are state-of-the-art for this progressive futurist city. These cars will take passengers from one corner of the city to the other in less than 20 minutes across 120 kilometers. Wait, what? You might be thinking that the construction of this city would take away from the natural landscapes of the kingdom. Well, behold, because nothing will be demolished in giving a spellbinding visual description of this city. The hypnotic natural beauty of this city will knock out all of the depressed moods of citizens and will give them a new sense to breathe in. Even during the construction, no toxin will be eliminated because it will entirely work on the processing of green ammonia, which is neither harmful to the environment nor to the entire nation. Above all, the water filtration system is what everyone cares for. Looks like the kingdom's architects and engineers have already worked to store more than 50 million liters of water for this futuristic city through the help of glass globes having solar panels in them for evaporation and filtration. Fresh water is then distilled and stored in the pipes. Only 6 hours flight across the world. More than 40% of the world's different regions will have easy access to this city with a flight of only 6 hours. The Crown Prince is going to install new industries and commercial areas which will work for its economy. This city will have its laws and regulations regardless of the rest of the Saudi government. In other words, skyscrapers are not the only place to live in, but to invest in as well to prosper in life and going forward. Zero Gravity City. The Neom, or a new future covered by 500-foot-high skyscrapers, has a 3-dimensional movement system, up, down, and across. This is what we call a zero-gravity system. Saudi Arabia Vision 2030. The exciting news is that its construction has been starting since 2019, and Saudi's vision of skyscrapers is estimated to be completed in 2025. However, due to some delays, it's now expected to be completed in 2030. In other words, this is what the world is naming Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, with its initiative to combat climate change in the mirrored city. As already discussed, just like Dubai, Qatar, and other Eastern countries, Saudi Arabia is on its way to getting rid of oil depletion and wants to make tourism the powerhouse of this kingdom. Once completed, this city will be one of a kind and will grab tourists' attention from all over the globe. Now, besides all these high technological advancements, the mirrored city is also supposed to have sports events, parks, and a marina for yachts 305 meters above the ground. Doesn't it sound ridiculous? Will they be able to accomplish what they're claiming to do? Arabian Trojans will be the host to your skiing ports of call and will host events every year. Through their ambitious plans and masterminds, Saudi architects will make the world put their hands together because no more than a few countries are as ambitious as Saudi Arabia. A revolution in civilization. You might have heard the Crown Prince naming the mirror city of skyscrapers as a revolution in civilization. This will certainly highlight the ultra-modern concept of civilization. His Highness Mohammed bin Salman has further named it My Pyramid. With an ambition to put humans first, this city is like something just out of fiction, isn't it? Unlike other megaprojects that are only limited to the paperwork, the mirrored city has promised too much in too little time and is making progress toward its completion day by day to make the world go, wow. Bottom line, having the concept of work-life balance, 2 parallel rows of skyscrapers with mirrored exteriors, all presenting a lavish lifestyle one of a kind, will beat all the traditional ones like nothing built in history before. Tourists having an extreme desire to live in the natural pedestrian world will have a warm welcome to this city and will get the best feasible lifestyle possible. In case Saudi Arabia completes about half of this vertical layered horizontal green land, Mohammed bin Salman will be all satisfied, as he has mentioned in a recent press conference. That's a wrap. This was about the city beyond imagination. Let's wait and see how long it'll take to reach this level. Let us know in the comments your thoughts about the mirrored city and Saudi Arabia's first largest project. And by the way, before leaving, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can stay updated. We'll see you in the next video.